So hi again, welcome again to my reaction video, and right now we are going to continue giving reaction to our famous queen all the way from Malaysia. So right now, yeah, we can go now to the part 2 of our reaction over the history of Siti Nurhaliza. So without further ado, let's take a look on it. So I am so excited since the last time we can see the things that can hindrance her, but yeah, she conquered it, and right now we can see on the part 2 what would be the things that we can learn from her history. So yeah, we have to watch out for that, because yeah, every time that before you succeed one thing in your life, you have to go to all kind of trouble. So yeah, we can see over here. I'm so excited what this history given to us. So yeah, I probably and I agree that it's full of courage, motivation, and inspiration. So yeah, watch out for that. So let's take a look on it.
You don't like Siti, you hate Siti. You cannot deny the fact that she can sing. She could sing the phone book, like they say. Even though it's early in her career, she deserved it because she could sing.
We like to create heroes or whatnot because they represent us, right? And Siti represents a lot of girls out there, a lot of people out there who have big dreams but couldn't reach it.
But Siti was starting to realize that being a star involves more than just singing. At any award, it's what you wear on the red carpet that is judged.
And I was like, first impressions, honestly, was like, nice. But what's with the hair? Kampung kan?
Berada di red carpet ni orang nak tengok pakaian juga. pakaian.
She's guilty of everything when it comes to image.
The new starlet's rise to fame was unstoppable, but her lack of style was evident. It became the talk of the town. Siti Nurhaliza's popularity was rising at an unstoppable speed, and as her charm and talent were unquestionable, critics needed to focus their attention on something else. They chose the countryside or kampung image.
This is all the fashion that I know. This is all that I wear. This is all that my friend asked me to wear, my father asked me to wear, my sister asked me, I wear. Please enjoy it now, because I know that I will evolve.
She's guilty of like replicating what mistakes others have made. Orang kata the tiara would be nice, and she pakai tiara. And somebody said that, okay, hair extensions and whatnot, and all this, I don't know, Goldilocks look, whatever, tapi not even blonde. Semua, she's done it.
Too much of bidding. Pening kepala, like diskotik punya disco ball kan. To me, Siti tak perlu benda tu semua.
Siti ni dulu antara artis yang sering di-komen. Of course, saya cakap yes, saya memang artis yang bermula di kampung.
Knowing her own lack of style or rural sensibility drew criticism from skeptics, Siti began initiatives to improve her image, just in time for her second album.
They called me to do her makeup for the cover. 17 years old is young. So by that time, myself make up the very fine makeup to show that her age.
Siti was pleased with her makeup and was comfortable with Nurul.
And then she advised SIC, she wanted me as a makeup artist for the second album. Sampai hari inilah, I become her makeup artist.
Nurul was not the only one who was determined to help improve Siti's image.
Who's going to be very famous? I think maybe this girl Siti, but she's a bit kampung. I said, it's good, I like it. I want to change the whole total look.
But before designer Michael Ong got to work on Siti, her mother had set some guidelines.
Ibu Siti memang berpesan kalau nak menjadi artis tak boleh berpakaian atau berpenampilan yang mencolok mata.
So Siti immediately laid down the rules.
Michael, you cannot do too sexy, but I want beautiful.
Michael Ong pun sendiri seorang yang sangat memahami dan dia tahu apa yang saya tak boleh.
The collar, you cannot be lower than 5.5 inch. You cannot be too tight at the sleeve there. The fabric cannot be too thin. And everything have to be full line.
Tak boleh itu, tak boleh ni. Dia pun dah biasa dengan cutting badan Siti. Dia tahu macam mana nak menutup kelemahan, ya, nak menunjukkan kelebihan.
Not 100% the fans will like it, you know. Maybe 80% they say, oh yeah, good, Siti is not sexy. But 20% all the young people, they say, yo, why so cover up?
Siti was not the kind to take a back seat. She observed the workings around her and often learned very fast.
Daripada awalnya, makeup tu I suka hati I. Lama-lama, she take over sikit. Sikit dan banyak.
You do your own makeup? Say, yeah, I just learned it from my makeup artist, and then now if I don't need her, I can do my own. And she looked fantastic in the interview. So the idea of better myself is always in her head.
Siti and her team often accepted criticism and improvised wherever possible.
Me and Nurul Shuko, the makeup artist, we always try to be teach Siti how to be sexy, because the clothes are not sexy.
Siti, kadang pupus.
Okay, so I want just to pause over here, and yeah, we can see over here that it's all about her, the way she clothed herself. It's all about clothing. Something in issue over here. So yeah, as she can go on to her is you cannot, even though you are you have this title that you have a gift you have a gift of voice, but yeah, going through your successful career is you cannot avoid criticism. You cannot avoid those people who are saying, oh, you're not sexy on this one, I don't like your makeup. So yeah, everyone who become famous had this kind of criticism they experience, or in some other ways, not only for clothing, on their makeups, on their on their body figure, on whatever. So yeah, we always remember that nothing is perfect, or no one is perfect. So wow, let's see how Siti conquered this kind of criticism that she is facing over here, and I would really love to see this. So let's continue.
Kon kampung lah.
So you have to be, figure out your body, show, the way how you move.
Michael dia selalu suka buat seksi-seksi. Siti like that, Siti like that. Boleh ke Siti buat? Cubalah, dia buat.
How to move the skirt, how to play with your tray. From there, Siti really like to learn.
Asalkan ia komen yang membina, Siti akan ambil. Ya, kalau komen yang sekadar mengusik atau nak menjatuhkan tu, Siti just let it go.
Once more, Siti stood her ground. She held on to her decision to dress conservatively, but this time it was clear that it was the right move for her.
Everybody from 3 years old to 83 years old were in love with her. So she understood the moral responsibility that went with that. So she said, no, I'm going to stay the way I am. Maybe I'm going to dress with a little bit more flair, but I'm going to stay this way, no matter what people say. And I think she did the right thing, because the mass market is conservative.
Siti released her second album, Siti Nurhaliza 2, a year after her debut album. It was an instant hit. Siti, who was already a sensation in neighbouring Singapore, was now ready to take on a new territory.
The Indonesian market is a very, very tough market because it's quite closed.
Saya pun sebenarnya rasa macam was-was juga, sebab kalau di Indonesia tu memang ramai penyanyi yang hebat, kan?
Indonesia had always been off-limits to most Malaysian artists, with only a handful finding success there. It was certainly a risk for the young rising star.
Saya ditanya oleh wartawan Indonesia, kenapa Siti berani sangat nak masuk pasaran Indonesia? Saya kata, sebenarnya saya datang nak berkongsi bakat. Kalau mereka tak kenal, mereka takkan cinta. Tak kenal, mereka tak cinta.
They want the artist to be real, to be authentic. Siti brought in this charisma, and the charisma says Malayness.
The risk paid off. The Indonesians loved her. and the single from her second album, Aku Cinta Padamu, became a massive hit.
Saya tak sangka banyak undangan ke Indonesia saya dapat. Stesen TV-nya selalu memanggil saya untuk buat persembahan.
Cintaku bukan di atas kertas, cintaku getaran yang sama.
Although Siti knew she was popular there, she had no idea to what extent.
Saya ingat macam biasa-biasa lah kot. Kan Siti Nurhaliza dia orang kenal, macam tu je lah kan.
Masuk ke mall, so pilih-pilih baju. Kita boleh tengoklah ada yang berbisik-bisik Siti Nurhaliza, Siti Nurhaliza. Siti masuk fitting room, ada penuh orang dekat floor tu. Sampai satu mall tu dibuat pengumuman. Ada Siti Nurhaliza di dalam mall tu.
Keluar je saya tengok penuh orang depan saya.
Jadi apa yang berlaku adalah kami tak boleh keluar. Jadi security datang, bawa Siti keluar dan keluar daripada mall tu.
Jadi di situ saya lihat, wow, dahsyat juga penerimaan orang Indonesia kan, peminat-peminat Indonesia terhadap saya.
Andai ku mampu ulang semula, ku pasti tiada yang curiga. Kasihkan hati tiada terduga, hanya yakin menunggu jawaban.
Surya Records Company had been managing Siti's career for over 2 years, but because Siti's father only signed for her as a recording artist, it meant that Siti was free to choose her management team. In 1998, Siti Nurhaliza Productions, SNP, was established to manage Siti's career.
Dulu arwah ayah saya, tempat yang tertinggi ya, dalam Siti Nurhaliza Production. Begitu juga dengan mak. Ya, mereka berdua adalah bos kami. Saya sebagai pekerja, saya menjalankan tugas saya dan ini sebenarnya adalah bisnes family yang saya hadiahkan untuk membalas jasa baik family saya kan.
Siti's brother Ahi and his wife Rosie gave up their careers and were appointed as her managers.
A lot of people said yes, the family would have taken advantage of her and stuff like that. And then again, better your family than not your family, right?
Yang selalu terjadi kepada artis ya, yang teraniaya adalah penipuan kan. Tetapi bila kita bekerja dengan keluarga, kita tak boleh berbuat sesuatu yang tak elok di belakang dia.
Siti, for now, was wanted everywhere. Invitational shows, TV shows, and even national events were incomplete without her performance.
Bukan saja menyanyi atas pentas, tapi saya kena buat shooting, fotografi, kena bertemu dengan peminat.
Saya boleh kata kita tidak pernah bercuti. 1 bulan ada 30 hari. 29 hari kerja.
There were times when Siti pushed herself too hard to the point of risking health.
Pernah saya membuat persembahan 1 hari sampai 3 show. Sampai demam, tak boleh menyanyi pun still kena menyanyi juga.
With all the responsibilities and workload, it would have seemed like Siti was heading for burnout. Within 5 years, Siti Nurhaliza had made 7 albums, endorsed.
Okay, so I just want to pause over here before we continue that yeah, she has this kind of humble heart from her that her heart or his talent is always she always look on her family. So yeah, I do really love this kind of attitude of her, and yeah, it seems everything involved in here is always her family. And yeah, I do really appreciate being this kind of everything you do is you are dedicated always on your family. So yeah, I agree that some people say that Asian people always in touch in their family, which is I do agree because yeah, I experienced that, and we mostly Asian, our family is very important to us. So yeah, we are earning for our family, we are doing this for our family. So yeah, it's all about that matter. So wow, it's give me also like a lesson in here that yeah, you always look back to your family, you always look back for who you are before it, whether you are a successful whatever your profession is, don't forget to look back on who you are at the past, how you get up on this situation before you get that title of yours. So wow, this is such a good encouragement to us. So yeah, never forget or never estimated your past, especially your family, because they are the one who will give you courage, they are the one who will support you, and they are the one who will, if ever the time will come, they are the one that you can go whenever you have this kind of problems, troubles. And yeah, family is always a family. I really love this one.
Multiple brands and was on every single entertainment show on Malaysian television, as well as travelling to Indonesia for shows. Siti was starting to feel the burden of her success.
I cannot manage it. Siti can manage it. Strong woman, iron lady, I think.
She was a workhorse and she was a caged bird.
Siti was constantly in the spotlight. Her fans just couldn't get enough of her.
Saya hilang privacy. Yelah, bila orang dah datang dengan kita nak ambil gambar apa semua, saya tak boleh menolak. Saya tak boleh cakap no.
Kadang-kadang I cakap dengan Siti juga. Kau macam seekor binatang seka, Siti.
Pernah terfikir juga, biarkanlah saya nak relax, saya nak macam pergi mana-mana pun orang tak tengok ke.
Work ruled Siti's life, and she dealt with pressure by working even harder on her performances.
All her performances have been standouts because she takes the time to think about it.
So when she performed traditional song, you know that Siti brings sexy back to us. With that outfit, with that dancing, whether awkward, whether a bit of indulgent, but I think it's still very sexy for me.
And when she does all these ballads, whatnot, you can see how consummate she is. And then I think that's how she connects with people anyway. It's her honest singing.
Despite Siti's success, her performances were confined to variety and award shows, promotional roadshows and music videos. However, she had yet to perform an entire concert all by herself. In October 1999, at the age of 20, Siti was finally given a chance to perform a live solo concert. Her debut concert, held at the Bukit Jalil Indoor Stadium in Kuala Lumpur, mesmerised her audience. And although ticket sales did not hit their target, it became a much talked about event, even across the causeway in Singapore.
In Singapore, the industry is very simple. Whatever is happening in Malaysia, whether the movie industry is now the in thing, Singapore will probably be liking the same thing.
The following year, Siti honoured her international fans by planning her first debut concert outside of Malaysia in Singapore. But unbeknown to her and her team, her concert schedule clashed with that of an international megastar.
Pada waktu tu memang tak pernah tahu pun dalam jarak masa yang terdekat tu ada konsert Mariah Carey. Tetapi tiba-tiba dia jadi satu berita besar di Singapura tentang kedua-dua konsert ni yang back to back ni.
Mariah Carey's Rainbow Tour concert in Singapore was scheduled 5 days before Siti's concert.
Wow.
This left Siti and her management unsure if they could sell tickets or would have to face a loss.
Kita melihat compare harga tiket Siti lebih mahal daripada tiket Mariah Carey, kita lagi takut.
But any doubts Siti and her team had were put to rest when they got their first report back from Singapore.
Apabila kita nak bertolak ke Singapura, keluar story yang sangat besar tentang jualan tiket Siti sold out pada hari itu.
When an artist is big in this region, means they outsell the foreign counterparts, definitely.
The concert was a success. Siti did not only entertain her audience that night, she moved them.
There was really genuine respect and adulation that they go there because they want to see her success. They want to see her do great things. And you can feel that in the air. And of course, one of the songs I cried.
Riding on her Singapore success, Siti went back to the location of her first solo concert in KL. and planned a really ambitious performance.
Bagi saya mega concert tu yang
Okay, so yes, we can stop here. And wow, what a good motivation, what a good inspiration for us to know her. And yeah, her history is just giving us this time or this kind of attitude that yeah, we can all, I'm sorry, but my background is just a little bit noisy, but yeah, I will continue. So it doesn't matter in here, as we can see that her career is going up in the level time, even though something is not really good in some areas of her life, like clothing, makeup, or whatever. The negative criticism, yeah, that's normal. And yeah, I always admire how she managed all these kind of things. That I do really love how they how do you call this one, how would they produce things in a good or in a straight way. For we all know that as her history goes by, there is this kind of some discouragement, some is not in a good term, especially for her, like yeah, she don't have sometimes privacy, but she prioritize or she priority to mingle to her fans. So yeah, sometimes when you are famous, you have this kind of discomfort as well. And yeah, but what I do really love in her is that she don't, you know, she know that she don't have this kind of privacy, but the respect towards her fans are still there. She didn't just ignore them, I'm so tired, whatever. And yeah, so I really love her heart. She has a good heart indeed. And yeah, as we can see over here, the way she speak, the way she move is, yeah, it can represent who you are in your movement, and the way how you speak, the way how you put your song in your heart and deliver it with the dedication. So wow, such a grateful and such a wonderful day for me, that that as I go to learn on the history of Siti, it's give me more like wow. I just say wow. I just full of amazement and surprise. So yes, this is the end of our part 2 on the history of Siti. So yeah, we can have more part 3. So please, if you have some more videos that come from her, please put your links on our comment, and then we can go for another part of reaction. So wow, thank you so much again for joining me right now, and bye bye.